This storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Coyotes, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Sooners will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Coyotes' offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Coyotes in the hurry-up. Third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The Coyotes line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Open runway ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Sooners.
Okay, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive's not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This offense has a second down play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
And the Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Quarterback on the keeper. Open space at the 25. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Going to the ground. Headed to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. What a snag by the defense. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up. Now they'll run the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. He'll bring it back. It's Bermudez. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The run to the right. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. The offense will put in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sooners are on the move. The pull and throw off the RPO.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Handoff to the lone back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Sooners will have it 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. He's looking for an open man on second down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oklahoma! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. They're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Pulls and fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. He's going to pass. Got a man. It's Wilkerson. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Coyotes send out the punt unit. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels,
all kinds of running room. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the move. Touchdown Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the incompletion brings up a second down. Fast motion from the offense. Power football with the run. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Coyotes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Running through contact. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The special teams proving worthy of their name. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. West Virginia is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to UCF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the ball is picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
2nd down coming up.
Now he's looking to throw it. The pocket starts to collapse. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's Shamani. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Sooners line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Beal.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They're going to run it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They move the tight end all over. Might as well stick with him. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter and his... And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious. Time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Off play action on 1st down. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lofts one high and deep. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in that 100-touchdown club with Baker Mayfield and Landry Jones.
So many good guys that had good days. How about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just adding the stats, and you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy there.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. A first down for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And now on first down after converting with the run. Looking to move it through the air. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Got it in the middle. It's Beal. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. The Coyotes have this offense rolling. Looking to throw it again. Takes the easy completion. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Coyotes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense in a bunch formation.
2nd down coming up.
They'll try to pop the draw. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going for the big play. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First down for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Off the play fake on first down. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On second down, looking to throw. And they can't make the connection. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes his connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Oxford for some time. They're up by 28 over the Astronauts. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Coyotes will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A high kick trying to pin them deep. They barely get the punt out of their own territory. It'll be marked down just outside the 45. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds the big tight end. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's looking to throw it. He's got an open man. Touchdown Sooner! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw. Now improvising. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Caught over the middle. It's Beal. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Coyotes will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. Talk about a 1st half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many times top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Coyotes will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. Nothing but green ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the stomping has commenced.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got it. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. That's caught. It's Hainsworth.
Well, nice job there by the defender. He stayed right in the back pocket of that receiver, so as soon as he caught the ball on the slant, he was able to bring him to the ground.
The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Kemp. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That's a massive play by the defense. They were not fooled. 2nd and inches. They thought pass was a possibility. They get the sack, and now they force the offense in a 3rd and long situation.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Coyotes getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. it again, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown Sooner! And the punishment has been extended.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 7 over Hawaii. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And I tell you what, as a quarterback, you've got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. On the ground. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the route is on. These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. Defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. It's a reverse. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Wilkerson. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Coyotes look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wide out in motion. He's looking for a man on second down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. You got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Coyotes will punt it away on fourth down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And they'll down this one at about the 40. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Here comes the offense on first down. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Motion from the offense. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. It'll be a draw. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Coyotes with the 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. It's complete to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection on third down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Between the uprights, it's good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all of these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. The give to the back. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Bulldozes him. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Sooners are in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going with the counter play here. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown Sooners! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Notre Dame is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair for the Golden Gophers. They're up by 21 over the Sharks.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
3rd down coming.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Coming after him. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming, they have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them, all passing situations, all rushing the passer, all padding the stats.
And the Coyotes will punt this one away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that football. be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Running back searching for a hole. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 2nd down coming up. They'll put the tight end in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Wide receiver shows motion. Got it, looking for a first. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The running back has it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they've pushed the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
The give to the single back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Right back to the well. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. The Sooners have pushed it inside the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.